Darling, you send me. I know you send me. Darling.
Hi guys, welcome back to our November wrap up. We have books, we have beer, and we have a beagle. So this is River. I just got her this year, and she's gonna be hanging out with us. So I'm going to be talking about the 4 books I selected for November, for non-fictional November. So we have The Glass Castle by Jeannette Walsh. So this book I was rereading. I've already read it before and it was great. Liked it because she talks about her story of how dysfunctional her family was, but also she flips it, she makes it fun, she learns from it, and it's kind of cool. She switches the story from West Virginia to the desert, and like, I don't know, I think it creates this duality, but it's really good. I still need to watch the movie. Check it out. Okay, so I want to incorporate beer because I love beer and I want to talk about it. So I chose 2 beers. The first one we'll try is Pretzel Stout. Pretzel Stout. We got some There Will Be Blood vibes, if you know what I mean, for all my film enthusiasts out there. So this is the first one we're gonna try. As to MO, appearance, smell, taste, mouthful, what it feels like, and then overall. Yeah, let's check it out. This one's by Martin House Brewing Company. That's in Texas. Appearance, it's really dark. It had a head, already came down a little bit. Smell, as soon as you popped it open, it smelled great. So, taste, it is salty at the beginning. Chocolatey. Caramel, it's a little sweet. You have a hint of sweetness. It's definitely light, so I can definitely take a few sips and be okay. It's not too rich, not too thick. So it's definitely light. Definitely. Mouthful. It's not overly carbonated. And overall, for pretzel stout, I guess stout, it is sweet. And pretzel, it is a little salty. It's buttery, so I get the pretzel flavor. Okay, so I love pretzels and beer, so this is really yummy. I would give that one like a 4 out of 5. So let's check what Beer Advocate gave it. 3.79. Not too bad. Cheers. Secondly, When Breath Becomes Air. So this one almost made me cry. Yeah, COVID, and you know, the thought of death and the concept of death. It's really interesting how he wrote this while he was going through a lot, and he did good. He did really good, and he described so many things, like the medical field, which, like, I studied science, so how he put it in words was beautiful. Just like the things he touches on and the things he talks about, and he's so poetic, and he knows a lot about Tolstoy's and Nagel's, Frost, Kafka, Woolf. He talks about a lot of these famous writers, and I think it's so beautiful. I think, you know, just because you study science doesn't mean that you're not a creative, and I feel like he definitely had that creative side. And it's such a beautiful story. didn't have difficulty reading it. It flowed. I got it done in like a day. I didn't read all day, but it's easy read. That's what I'm trying to say. It has a total of 228 pages. Not bad. Okay, so second beer. Soco. Here you can see it. Soco Tres Leches, Imperial Stout inspired by Mexican hot chocolate and Tres Leches. Perfect for November. Appearance. It's pretty dark. For smell. I would expect it to smell a little sweeter. Like when you get a dessert, Tres Leches, you would expect it to smell sweet. Taste. I definitely get chocolatey. I don't get the sweetness or vanilla of a Tres Leches cake or dessert. So mouthful, it's light. It's a little thicker than our last beer, so it's definitely more stouty. Carbonation is moderate. Overall, I feel like I like the concept of it. Since I've had Tres Leches a lot, I feel like it leans more towards the hot chocolate than Tres Leches. So trying to hit 2 marks, you know, it's a little bit more difficult, but definitely can taste a little bit of the chocolate. I get more of a coffee feel, honestly. So out of these two, I definitely would pick the pretzel stout. Soco has a 4.1 rating on Beer Advocate. That's interesting because that means it got a higher rating than our pretzel stout. So that's why I like to kind of test them out on my own and see what I like, what I don't like. For this one, I have to say this was probably my favorite out of all 4 books. It was beautiful. He's so poetic, and again, he's a scientist. He went to medical school, but yet so poetic, so we see some parallels here. Che Guevara. Este fue mi libro favorito. Puedo decir que fue el favorito de esos 4. Los 4 fueron increíbles, pero este sí fue uno de mis favoritos. La manera que escribe es única. El libro fluye, se me hizo muy fácil de leer. La manera que describe cosas es como no tomar las cosas en serio. Una voz juguetona, pero al mismo tiempo preocupada porque habla de muchas cosas sobre el mundo, política, economía, filosofía. Me encantó. Les leo una parte que me gustó bastante para darles un ejemplo de cómo se escucha el libro. Y eso es nada más un poco de lo que él escribe. Ahí comprendimos que nuestra vocación, nuestra verdadera vocación, era andar eternamente por los caminos y mares del mundo, siempre curiosos, mirando todo lo que aparece ante nuestra vista, olfateando todos los rincones, pero siempre tenues, sin clavar nuestras raíces en tierra alguna, ni quedarnos a averiguar el sustratum de algo. La periferia nos basta. Mientras todos los temas sentimentales que el mar inspira pasaban por nuestra conversación, las luces de Antofagasta empezaron a brillar en la lejanía, hacia el nordeste. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna geek out about this one. It's so beautiful. If you can go watch the movie, watch the movie. If you can read the book, read it. I didn't get to read the English version, but I'm pretty sure it's just as good. Yeah, so that's Diarios de Motocicleta, Motorcycle Diaries by Che Guevara, Ernesto Che Guevara. So last in the review is Frida Kahlo's diary. This one is more of a fun read, very poetic, mostly poetic. Para los diarios de Frida Kahlo, me gustó, muy poético, lindas ilustraciones. Sí me recuerda bastante a mi diario. Es más poético que nada. La manera que mira el mundo Frida Kahlo tiene la opción de mirar todo malo porque pasó bastante trauma, pero ella decide mirarlo con positividad y una mente artística. Yo me considero una persona creativa y mirar qué poética era Frida Kahlo me inspira a seguir alimentando ese lado de mí. Pero les voy a leer una partecita que me gustó. Nada vale más que la risa. Es fuerza reír y abandonarse. Ser ligero. La tragedia es lo más ridículo que tiene el hombre. Pero estoy segura de que los animales, aunque sufran, no exhiben su pena en tratos abiertos, ni cerrados, los hogares, y su dolor es más cierto que cualquier imagen que pueda cada hombre representar como dolorosa. Me encantó esa, y hay varias que me gustaron. Quería enseñarles esto. Es una de las fotos que tiene, dice Soco. No sé si lo estoy diciendo bien, pero estaba cool porque la cerveza dice Soco besa. That's the summary of all the books, and I hope you guys liked it. And I'm excited to have the December list out and read some cozy books for December. Thank you guys for supporting. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. I'll be back with December's reads and a summary with new beer. Ciao.
Darling, send me. I know you send me.
Going through like rivers drinking water.